can finish Korean numbers at once with this video. Please watch till the end.
그 가격은?
4,000원.
단돈 4,000원.
4,000원.
몇 층 계십니까? 나 1층.
010
오늘이 며칠이에요?
11월 11일 금요일.
근데 너 몇 살이야?
22.
40
40살이에요?
3개 주세요. 3개 주세요.
Hello everyone. 여러분 안녕하세요. I'm Korean Uncle J. 저는 코리안 엉클 J입니다. This time, we will study numbers used in Korea. There are two types of numbers used in Korea. First, there are original native numbers. This is made from pure Hangul, the Korean alphabet. You can speak and write in Korean. Second, there are Chinese character form numbers. This is made with Chinese characters form in ancient. You can also speak and write in Korean. These are used together in real life in Korea. Korean numbers in the form of Chinese characters are mainly used when talking about money, floor, number, date, and room number, etc. Listen carefully and speak. 0, 0 1, 1 2, 2 3, 3 4, 4 5, 5 6, 6 7, 7 8, 8 9, 9 10, 10 11, 11 12, 12 13, 13 14, 14 15, 15 16, 16 17, 17 18, 18 19, 19 20, 20 21, 21 22, 22 23, 23 24, 24 25, 25 26, 26 27, 27 28, 28 29, 29 Good job! How are these numbers composed? 19 19 is written as 19 by combining 10 10 and 9 9 26 26 is written as 26 because 20 20 and 6 6 are combined. So, how do you read it 30? 30 30 are combined of 3, 3 and 10, 10 40 50 60 70 80 90 These are the same form as 30, 30 So, let's look at some bigger numbers. 100 100 1000 1000 만, 만, 10만, 10만, 100만, 100만, 1000만, 1000만, 억, 억. That's good. Let's move on to the next one. Korean numbers in the form of Chinese characters are mainly used when talking about money, plural, number, date, and room numbers, and so on. So, let's take a look at them one by one. 1. 1. 1 is the currency unit of Korea. 1000원, 1000원. It also lies a 1 after the number, and this is also simply written as 1000원. 만원, 만원. 5만원, 5만원. 층, 층. 층 means plural. 1층, 1층. 15층, 15층. 20층, 20층. 번, 번. 번 is used to indicate the number of times or time. For example, it is used when talking about bus numbers. 1번, 1번. 18번, 18번. 456번, 456번. 년, 월, 일. 년, 월, 일. What did this mean? 년, year, 월, month, 일, day. In Korea, this year is expressed in the order of year, month, and day. 2022년, 2022년. 11월, 11월, 11월. 16일, 16일, 16일. 호, 호. 호 is used to express the order or time. It is mainly used to say room number. 8호, 8호. 17호, 17호. 331호, 331호. You guys are doing well. Next, we will study phone numbers in Korean. When talking about a phone number, Chinese character form is mainly used. There are three major telecommunication companies in Korea. In Korea, cell phone number is called 핸드폰 번호 or 휴대폰 번호. The reason it is called a 핸드폰 is borrowed from the English hand, because it can be held in the hand. The reason why it is called 휴대폰 is because the word 휴대 means to hold or carry in the hand. When referring to both landline and cell phone numbers, we usually say 전화번호. So, how do we read this number? 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The number starts with 010 in Korea. I will read it again. 010, 0123 4567. Okay, good. Now you'll be able to say your number in Korean. Let's move on to the next one. Original native numbers are mainly used to talk about people, stuff, hours, bottles, glasses, ages, etc. Listen carefully and speak. 영, 홍. 하나, 하나. 둘, 둘. 셋, 셋. 넷, 넷. 다섯, 다섯. 여섯, 여섯. 일곱, 일곱. 여덟, 여덟. 아홉, 아홉. 열, 열. 열하나, 열하나. 열둘, 열둘. 열셋, 열셋. 열넷, 열넷. 열다섯, 열다섯. 열여섯, 열여섯. 열일곱, 열일곱. 열여덟, 열여덟. 열아홉, 열아홉. 스물, 스물. 스물하나, 스물하나. 스물둘, 스물둘. 스물셋, 스물셋. 스물넷, 스물넷. 스물다섯, 스물다섯. 스물여섯, 스물여섯. 스물일곱, 스물일곱. 스물여덟, 스물여덟. 스물아홉, 스물아홉. Let me tell you a few important things. The number 0, use the Chinese character form as it is. 여덟, 열여덟, 스물여덟. What does it have in common is the letter 덜. 리을 비읍 in this character is called a double final consonant. It has two consonants, but only 리을 is pronounced. 리을 is pronounced smaller to R or L. So, these numbers are pronounced like this. 여덜, 여덜. 열여덟, 열여덟. 스물여덟, 스물여덟. If you want to know about double final consonant, please watch to Learn Korean 6. You got it? Okay, let's move on to the next one. Our this number is composed. Let me give you some examples. 열아홉. 19 is Lydia's 열아홉 by combined 10, 열, and 9, 아홉. 스물여섯. 26 is Lydia's 스물여섯 because 20, 스물, and 6, 여섯, are combined. So, how do you read 30? 서른, 서른. Right. 마흔, 마흔. 쉰, 쉰. 예순, 예순. 일흔, 일흔. 여든, 여든. 아흔, 아흔. So, let's look at some bigger numbers. 백, 백. 천, 천. 만, 만. 십만, 십만. 백만, 백만. 천만, 천만. 억, 억. Huh? Red numbers are the same as Chinese characters form, right? Actually, we have original native numbers, but modern Koreans say it like this. It was to use a more comfortable pronunciation. Okay, good. Let's move on to the next one. How do they read this? 하나, 하나. 둘, 둘. 셋, 셋. 넷, 넷. Okay, good. So, how do we read this? 한, 한. 두, 두. 세, 세. 네, 네. These four things can be used to count the next ones. Person, people, unit, sheet, piece, hour, bottle, glass, and age. Person, people. 명, 명. One person, 한 명, 한 명. Two people, 두 명, 두 명. Unit, sheet, piece. Unit, 개, 개. sheet, 장, 장. piece, 조각, 조각. The units, 두 개, 두 개. Three sheets, 세 장, 세 장. hour, 시, 시. FO, 4시, 4시. bottle, glass. bottle, 병, 병. glass, 잔, 잔. The bottles, 두 병, 두 병. 4 bottles, 네 병, 네 병. age, 살, 새. 2 years old, 두 살, 두 살, or 2세, 2세. 3 years old, 3살, 3살, or 3세, 3세. So, except for things, how do we read it? 5 people, 5명, 5명. 6 pieces, 6 조각, 6 조각. 10 minutes, 10분, 10분. 10 seconds, 10초, 10초. 5 glasses, 5잔, 5잔. 7 years old, 7살, 7살. or 7세, 7세. Is it difficult? That's normal, because Koreans are used to reading in various ways. But you guys are not used to it yet. So, the only way is to learn it over and over again. Even if you say the numbers a little wrong, Koreans can understand. So, don't worry too much. That's all for today's class. Thanks for watching. 시청해 주셔서 감사합니다. Let's meet again next time. 다음에 또 만나요. Bye.